Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, take two. I am here to do a review on 90 Day Fiance Debbie Johnson and TLC crew at courthouse, and Larissa didn't show. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with your auntie for the long haul, thank you. YouTube has been having problems and issues since yesterday, and I am hoping that it doesn't freeze again. If it does freeze again, I will absolutely try to continue on, and you're just going to have to look at my face in whatever place it stops at, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to put on my glasses so that I can read this article that was sent to me via email today. 90 Day Fiance exclusive Debbie Johnson and TLC crew at the courthouse. Larissa didn't show. 90 Day Fiance Larissa Christina was doing court today, but only Debbie Johnson and the TLC's cameras showed. Soap Dirt was there and can exclusively report. On February 12th, the Las Vegas Justice Court arraigned Colt Johnson's wife, Larissa, on misdemeanor domestic violence charges. This is Larissa's third arrest for allegedly attacking Cole Johnson, but her first time in court. Thank you, boo. Yes, Auntie, makeup on point. Love, love, love it. Thank you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. And I'm smelling good thanks to you. Thank you, boo. Um, this is Larissa's third arrest for allegedly attacking Cole Johnson, but her first time in court. Cole didn't press charges the other times. Debbie Johnson was in court, and so were cameras for Sharp Entertainment, the company that shoots 90 Day Fiance. But Larissa and her lawyer were nowhere in sight. All reporters were on site, says Soap Dirt, for the hearing, and Mama Debbie Johnson was first into the courtroom of the related parties. No doubt Debbie knows her way around the Las Vegas courthouse. She filed the divorce papers for her son, Colt Johnson, just after Larissa Christina's third arrest. Once again, Mama Deb is watching out for her son's best interest with this court appearance. But not only was Debbie Johnson there, but so were Sharp Entertainment cameras. The snap below is Marcino Burbano, a lead cameraman for 90 Day Fiance. The cameraman was sitting with Colt's mother, Debbie Johnson, outside of the courtroom. Debbie has shared pics of the crew before on her Instagram and seems to genuinely like the people that filmed them for TLC. What was interesting is that the TLC crew from Sharp Entertainment and Mama Deb were expecting to see Larissa in court today. They were all blindsided when she did not show. Okay. 90 Day Fiance Larissa enters not guilty plea, hired DUI lawyer to represent her. I guess that GoFundMe really did pay off. Okay. However, Larissa Christina, aka Larissa dos Santos Lima, did not show up to court. This hearing was an arraignment where the charges are read, the defendant enters a plea, and future hearings are set. In some cases, the defendant's lawyer can enter a plea ahead of time. The official record says her lawyer, Adam Vander Hayden, waived the reading. Okay, lawyer. Larissa Christina ran a GoFundMe to help set the trial date. Wait a minute, no. Larissa Christina ran a GoFundMe to help pay her bail and legal expenses. The guy she hired, Adam Vander, Hayden, is known locally in Las Vegas as the DUI doctor and specializes in drunk driving cases. After the waived reading, the Justice Court set the trial date. 90 Day Fiance Larissa is set for a bench trial on April 4th of this year. A bench trial means a judge decides the case rather than a jury. For the event in April, Larissa won't be able to avoid court like she did today. TLC cameras at the courthouse, 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After is the criminal trial. Ooh. Mm. Happy from Australia. Thank you, Jess. You can see from the photo below that Sharp Entertainment, that makes the show for TLC, was there filming for 90 Day Fiance. Debbie Johnson confirmed exclusively to Soap Dirt that Colt Johnson and Larissa Christina are on the sequel show 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. So these court scenes are for the HEA season. Debbie Johnson spoke exclusively to Soap Dirt about this ordeal at the Las Vegas Justice Courthouse today. She was also spotted after the hearing, see below, making statements for the 90 Day Fiancé cameras. It seems the divorce and Larissa's third domestic violence arrest will be part of the storyline for the next season of TLC 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. So they have these pictures, oh my God, of Debbie standing outside the courtroom with all the cameramen just, posing, just Vogue posing. Okay? Has on a pretty little powder puff blue shirt and her little, dungarees, her little black dungarees and her regular little black boots. You better go ahead, Debbie. Got her shades on, got her little swoop, her hair swooped like mine. So I thought, in homage to Debbie, that I would go ahead and put my hair up too. Okay. Debbie Johnson says she wants Larissa to pay for hurting Colt. This woman is too involved, okay? She's too involved. Hi, Adona Winter. Hi from England. Hi, England. I love when I come out here during the day hours and you all get a chance to see me live. I know most of the time you all are rewinding and looking at it after the fact, and so it's great to see you all out here. Soap Dirt's reporter sat with Debbie Johnson during the hearing. Before the hearing started, Debbie said she hopes my daughter-in-law gets everything that she deserves. Okay. She also said that Colt Johnson didn't come to court with her because the drama with Larissa already made him miss, quote unquote, a lot of work. Mama Debbie also said Larissa Christina is still living with Carmen and that Colt Johnson is pursuing the divorce. She hopes that their legal split means that Larissa will not get a green card and will have to leave the U.S. Debbie also told Soap Dirt in court today that quote unquote, she just wants this all to be over. Debbie plans to be back in court for the April 4th bench trial. Check out Soap Dirt often for more important 90 Day Fiancé updates and on all the breaking news. Let me tell you something. Soap Dirt be getting the scoop. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am going to put the article on this in the description box so that you all will have an opportunity to go and view it for yourself. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to unpack this and talk about it for just a little short while. Debbie, who we saw in the very beginning of the episodes, really did not care that much for her daughter-in-law, Larissa. First of all, Larissa would not eat the stew. Larissa said something about the slot machine that her late husband had left her. And Debbie just really wasn't feeling Larissa from the beginning. So, for all of us who have been in relationship with people's sons, okay, we know that if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. I really do believe that Larissa and Colt's relationship never ever had an opportunity to grow. Because when mama is involved, you can't have two queens in one castle, all right? You got to play chess, not checkers. So on the board, it ain't but, two queens on there. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of little pawns. You got, the king on there. But, basically there's two queens on the board. And the queen basically wins the game. See, she's the one who navigates through the board to make sure that the king can knock out the other king. All right? So we have these two queens who are on the board, and they're just, fighting and going through all these pawns and, you understand what I'm saying? And here we have this chicken D, okay, basically trying to fight for her life. She's trying to fight for the opportunity to be the head queen bee. We saw her as she went out and brought furniture and all of that kind of stuff. You know, that one of the, they lost one of the cats during the off season, and they had been on, social media where Colt was allegedly cheating with other people. It was assumed that his dick pic, had basically been released to the public, and it just was a lot of things that were happening in their relationship that wasn't advantageous to the two of them staying together. And then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose when we saw on Instagram, okay, Larissa basically running out of the house as if the house had been on fire with scratches and blood over her, and Colty got his gums and his lip all busted. And so we knew that it was inevitable for the two of them to get this divorce. But what I'm seeing from this particular article is that Debbie has absolutely played more of a role in the demise of their relationship than what TLC has led on to be. And what I'm noticing about Sharp Entertainment and TLC, just based off what other people are saying, that they seem to have their picks. They seem to have the pick of people that they like, and those are the people that they don't show in a bad light. See, allegedly, according to John Yates in an interview that we did a month ago, it is still here on this channel. According to John Yates, Debbie had this drinking problem, and that never came out. See, we never saw Debbie with a beer, let alone a liquor bottle. Help me. Okay, so because we're going to unpack this and dissect this. We never saw Debbie out here with any of that stuff, but everything that we saw, was a negative towards Larissa. Larissa, in my opinion, edits never were done in a good light. And so we wonder whether or not this was some type of conspiracy. Now, that's not to say that I'm on Larissa's side, and that's not to say that I'm with her. That's just to talk about Debbie's position and Debbie's role in all this. See, Colt wasn't even man enough to go and file for his own divorce, allegedly. His mama did it. Colt, now here it is a hearing date, and Colt doesn't even show up for the hearing. What kind of man is this? You're the one that was getting that ass whooped, allegedly, according to you. Oh, thank you, Gracie Mack, for my bracelet. Thank you, Gracie and Jose. Let me tell you something. My subscribers are so good to me. It just don't make no damn sense. But anyway, I digress. Now I'll go back. All right. So basically, Debbie now is at the courthouse, and she's talking about, she's wanting Larissa to not get her green card and to get everything that she deserves. Well, what does she deserve, Debbie? What does Larissa deserve in your eyesight? Here is this other woman that's coming in, this other queen, and she's playing chess with you. And so what do you want to do? You want to say checkmate? Is that what you want to do, Debbie? At the end of the day, and checkmate for you is that Larissa does not get her green card? She had an unfair advantage, and it was you, Mama Debbie. See, Mama's got to move out the way. The word says, okay, and I'm just talking about the word that I read. Now, I don't know about the word that you read. I'm talking about the one that I read. It says that a man and a woman must leave their mother and their father's home and cleave unto their wife. Debbie wouldn't even allow Larissa to buy a sofa. Debbie wouldn't even allow Larissa to buy a decent wedding dress. Now, the wedding dress that she got from the Goodwill, which she paid $150 for, was indeed a nice wedding dress. But the discussion should have been between Larissa and Colty, and not Debbie. See, Colty's excuse for allowing Debbie to maintain her foot on Larissa's neck was because Larissa could not drive in the United States. But I'm sure that there were other ways for her to get back and forth, like Uber or Lyft. But in order for her to maintain her hold on everything, including her son's bank account, Colt fell back as a man. He never was the man. See, the thing about it was when God created, man, he created him without a rib. He didn't have anything to protect his heart and his main organs. And so then on that day, when he created woman, he created us as man's rib. We are the protection for you. Okay? Now, some of y'all may not agree with it, and some of y'all may not. But Mama Debbie ain't his rib. She's not his right hand. She's not the one that's supposed to be doing this. When this man got married to Larissa and he was to leave and cleave, damn it, Mama Debbie should have stepped down off the throne. She never was the rib. She never was the one that would protect him. As a mother, she's the guider and the nurturer. But once he gets to be a grown-ass man, okay, Mama got to leave. Let me see what you're saying. Hello, aunties and cousins. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, RT66 Vintage. Yes, boo. Mommy Debbie did not file for the divorce. Well, I guess you know what? I guess she did. I guess she did. I don't know if that's legal or not. If she had that mofo to sign the paperwork and she just went and filed it. But Mama Debbie is too involved. And then, when somebody says something about her, then she wants to go on Instagram and, come and, call herself old style dragging somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like she in a wild, wild west. Mama Debbie, you don't have the room to drag anybody because the truth is the truth and the truth shall make you free. So help me God, okay? She's too involved. And what happens between a husband and a wife needs to stay between a husband and a wife. Mama Debbie should not be involved. Now they're saying that Mommy Deb is now making statements in front of the camera. But Larissa got one on y'all asses. Because as we can see on her Instagram page, she is living her best life with her girlfriend Carmen. She has traveled all over the place. Now, I'm not saying that Larissa is right because domestic violence, in my opinion, is wrong, period. I don't know if she's the one that threw the first blow or whether or not I'm trying to show my bracelet, or whether or not she was the one who threw the last blow. Y'all like that? But domestic violence isn't right between the two of them. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's the first one to the call. And the first one to convince the police officers that they, were the one who were harmed. So we will sit back and we will wait until April 4th to find out whether or not Larissa is going to get some time for what she did. And I am hoping that the truth comes out in the end. Let me tell you all, things come out in the end. So who is this? Thank you, Dancing Outlaw Jessica W, for the 990 super chat. You look beautiful today. Oh, thank you. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos back to back. I'm trying to run out to Target because I want to go and get the new Makeup Geek that was released today. So I'm going to try to go and do that. Of course, Cole could convince the police officer he has better command of the English language. Exactly, Ty Awata. And I don't want people to believe that I am so for Larissa that I am blind. I am not for Larissa. I'm not for anybody. I'm for justice. It's snowing. Is it snowing there, Auntie? No, but the damn show is raining, okay? It snowed a little bit yesterday, but it's not snowing today. Preacher Auntie, it is downright disastrous when a man does not step into his power, yet wants to have an adult relationship with a woman. You better go here, Nani Gardner. And I absolutely agree with that. I mean, because at the end of the night, when that mofo wants to be satisfied and he wants that little pacifier of his to be sucked on, okay, excuse me, this is for the little young at heart. But when he wants those things to be done, he's not running in there in his mother's room to get that done. He's running in there for that woman. And see, as women, we have to command the respect that we want from these men. Again, you all, I will be talking about this kind of stuff on my other channel, which is Auntie's Channel for Women. Yes, I am putting a plug in it, bitch, because I can. But tonight I'll be talking about something similar to this. We have to be, Larissa should have took charge, and because she was a foreigner, she really did not know the lay of the land. She didn't do the homework that she probably needed to do, and it's okay, when you don't know what to do because you are from another country. I think that Colty and his mother took advantage of what she did not know. They took advantage of what her, what you know what? I digress and I'm going to move on. But anyway, that's enough for today. I didn't want this video to be long and drawn out. I thank you all so much for being here. She says, what's the name of your other channel? The name of my other channel is called Auntie's Advice Channel for Women. So join us out there tonight. I'll be live tonight as we discuss mama and daughter relationships. So please join us. I've had one of my viewers to write in. And for all of you women who are not there yet, you all can join us there. And you can also send me an email at aunties2cents@gmail.com so that you can submit your letters and I will be answering those letters on air. I have a lot of letters to answer. But the ones that I believe are most relevant are the ones that we're doing first. So we answered one last week, and this is our second week answering those. And I will be doing that live so that you all can dialogue in the comments section. But anyway, we've gotten off. Well, no, we didn't get off because guess what? At the same time, this is about it. So if my moderators can gently just put that out there, Auntie's Advice Channel for Women, so that the other women can be able to find that. And I'm not taking Larissa's side, but Colt loves to manipulate and play with people's emotions. With Larissa, he picked the wrong person. Yeah, because she whooped that ass. But you know what? Her whooping his ass did not help her at all. Thank you, Josie. It didn't help her at all because you absolutely cannot put your hands on people. There is a funny ad going around Facebook. There needs to be a wall around Canada so we don't feel the cold air. Too many snow days. No, we can't put no wall around Canada. Canada is our friends, and my daughter visits there quite often to brush up on her French. So leave Canada alone. And some of my best subscribers are coming from Canada, okay? Yes, Blissful Ashley has quit the show, and I am going to be coming out and talking about that too. We have to act as adults and can't harm each other. Absolutely. Okay, Daisy said Mexico too. Now, let me tell you something, boo. Ain't going to be no racism and stuff like that out here on my channel now. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if you joking or what you doing, but I don't play that, okay? That's right, Melissa Seymour. I love you too, sweetie. So, we ain't going to have that going on Auntie's channel. Anyway, I love you. Okay, that's where my daughter goes all the time. She goes to Quebec a Montreal. So, I just love you all. And I will see you as we talk about the next dumb mofo. Okay? Love you from Ireland. Hi, Miriam Flanagan. Mwah. Bye, y'all.